Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Nostalgia Unboxings, and today we have Kingdom Cyclonus. Not in any special packaging, because I actually picked this up in person from Best Buy of all places, because apparently, I don't know, I missed out on all the Cyclonuses in stores, I guess, and I ended up only finding it in a Best Buy that was like way kind of far out of my way. And they didn't even do delivery, so I had to actually freaking drive out like 40 minutes just to pick it up from the store, and it is super beat up actually, which kind of sucks. But hopefully the figure inside will be nice and undamaged, as it should be. But yeah, I guess, the iconic, one of the three heralds of Unicron from the original movie, from the Transformers 86 movie. So it's pretty freaking sweet. And honestly, like, this is a figure that I missed out on, because this was before I actually watched the movie when this came out, which I only actually saw recently. But I was like, okay, well, I mean, he's kind of cool and whatnot, but I don't have much nostalgia for him. And then I watched the movie, right? And I was just like, holy shit, I need all of them. I need Scourge, I need Galvatron, I need Cyclonus, and by that point it was a little too late. So yeah, but I'm really excited to open this because he actually does look really, really freaking cool, as you can see in there. So we have the nice art on the box. He's a Voyager class, as it says down here. Obviously a Decepticon. What else would he be? And 34 steps to go into this really sleek jet mode, as seen in the movie. And the show, I suppose, in the last couple seasons, from what I understand. So let's get right into it. There we go. Unfold all this, and there we have him all nice and tall, and oh man, he looks amazing. Oh, I can already see he does have a little bit of a foldy backpack going on, but otherwise he looks very sleek indeed in robot mode, and very movie accurate. And his gun is on the side here instead of... That's kind of interesting that they opted to put his gun on the side here, when a lot of the Kingdom figures that I've seen so far have had the weapon and the accessories and whatnot in a little shelf in the back here. But yeah, kind of standard. Let's get him out of the packaging. Alright, and here he is out of the package, looking very nice. Before we get into him, we of course have our little Destiny card with Black Arachnia this time around. And inside, we have this one. So you could kind of make out that Cybertronian text. I have no idea what it says. I don't know if we've gotten this one actually yet. This one looks a little different. Couldn't tell you what that Destiny is supposed to be. But hey, it's fun to take a look. Also, apparently I think some of these actually sell for a couple bucks secondhand for people who want to complete the set. So if you do have a bunch of these, probably best not to throw them away, because you might be able to just pawn them all off on eBay to someone who actually does want them. Pretty cool. So yeah, back to Cyclonus and his little really cool weapon here. I actually really like this design. It looks real neat. Put it into... Wow, with some difficulty, let's put it into his hand. And let's rotate it a little bit to make it look nice. And yeah, I mean, you got the figure. It looks freaking really, really nice. But here's the thing, so I actually just noticed this, I'm shaking it out. But yeah, it looks, I was gonna say, like, wow, the figure looks so freaking sleek. From looking at a lot of the pictures, for like the product images and stuff, I was like, one of the things that kept this figure in my mind, I guess is the best way to put it, is because I just couldn't wrap my mind around how his transformation would work. Because his ship mode looks so sleek, and the robot mode looks so perfect. And then you look in the back and it kind of starts to make sense. It is a lie. The sleekness is a complete lie, in a way. Like, it looks great with his arms down, but then you lift them up and you kind of notice, like, oh yeah, they just kind of folded the wings behind there. Which, I mean... It's not too much of a problem. Like a lot of like the little things they did to make these figures work really isn't that big of a deal, Like, okay, it might compromise a little bit of the mobility with certain limbs and stuff. But when it's on display, it's gonna look really good still, right? Like, come on, you can barely notice it really. So I think it's kind of smart from the design perspective, keeping all the things nice and in shape. But yeah, that's his wings. They kind of just fold up, and they're kind of there. Feet is kind of the same. I think he does have, like, ankle tilt, right? Or no, does he not? Yeah, he should. Yes, he does have ankle tilt. You can see right there's a little hinge. And you could tilt that up. which I mean, I guess it's pretty much a standard feature in most of these toys, right? So, most of the new figures. So it should be expected. It would be very bad if it actually didn't, you know, I would definitely call that out. That would kind of suck if a figure didn't have it at this point. Oh no, he has like really wonky Optimus Prime, or Optimus Primal knees, where it's like a weird double joint, and then if one's tighter than the other, you end up with a little bit of a problem. I'm assuming this is from the transformation, some sort of relic. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, wait, no. That's just how it's supposed to move. Yeah, you can't move it further back, I don't think. Let me just take a better look at this joint. Oh, you can, but it's, yeah, just so tight. It's one of those things you'll have to probably loosen up with some play to get the full range of motion out of, which kind of sucks. But other than that, I mean, it's bot mode, and it looks really, really nice. Let's take a look at ship mode, then. Midway through transformation. Actually, not even midway. Literally the last step through his transformation. I managed to do everything by myself. I didn't even need the instructions. And I was just about to compliment how amazing this transformation was, because I had so much fun with it, and how freaking just cool and innovative it was. And take a look at this shit, lads. So, you see his hand? You see that pin? This isn't how it actually came. It broke off, not through my own fault. But, so here, I can go over this real quick. So, this side worked perfectly fine. Let me just undo it so I can show you what it's supposed to look like. See how it's nice and flat and beautiful. And you just easily, no stress, you know, just, all you gotta do is you take it and you just twist it, right? Hand mode, and then, you know, hand mode, and then for the transformation, you just kinda, dook, flip it around, and then close it up, and you have a nice cool engine bay, right? A little engine room there, jet engine. So, I mean, I already knew there was going to be a problem as soon as I actually opened it up. You know, let's take the pin off. Like, it's not even, like, going on properly now, but look. So, as soon as I opened it up, I kind of knew there was going to be something up. Because I could see, like, stress marks already. Hopefully, hopefully it's showing up in the camera, but I could already see stress marks outside the pin, and lo and behold, when it came time to move it, it was stuck in place. It wasn't going anywhere. So, I mean, this is basically just a fucked up pin thing. This is exactly what happened. Pardon my language, actually. I don't like swearing too much on the channel, but this is the same thing with the rat trap that I've shown before when I unboxed Kingdom Rat Trap and I compared the, what was it? The Thrilling 30th Rat Trap mold. And I showed mine off and how mine has a really messed up bent pin. It's kind of this very similar issue. So from what it looks like, from what I can deduce, so yeah, I mean, I just ended up just trying to force it because I didn't really care. I mean, this is way past any return date that I could return it, so I didn't care. But, I mean, I could still, I guess, work with it. You know, like, I mean, it's fine even without the pin. It still holds in kind of well for now. So, I mean, I'll work with what I got. But I just kept forcing it, and it ended up just completely snapping out, and the pin just came right out really easily. But if you look, actually, on the post where the pin is supposed to be, you can tell that, like, this wasn't just me being an idiot and doing something wrong. But you could actually see that the pin, when it was pushed in, when it was whatever shot through the plastic, it missed its mark. Because see, that's where the hole is, so it was probably never even completely sealed here around the pin. And you can see kind of like that center mark where it completely missed all the plastic. Here, let's maybe zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you can see. So the outer ring here, that's where the pin was supposed to go through. And there's a whole shelf of plastic, and it just went in completely sideways through the side of the plastic. So there was no hope for this. And that's why it was all, you know, stuck, because the pin itself was just causing so much friction because it wasn't where it needed to be. So that really, really sucks, and it just, I guess, goes to show just proves the point, I guess, that Hasbro has had a lot of quality control issues lately, because this shouldn't freaking happen, and it really sucks because I can't find a Cyclonus in stores anywhere near me, because I checked basically everywhere. And this is the closest one, so now I'm gonna, you know, if I want a functioning Cyclonus, because I doubt this will hold for very long in its current state, you know, I'm gonna have to go pay a big scalper price now. Maybe Big Bad Toy Store will save me, so shout out to them. Maybe they'll have a good price, because they seem to these seem to have relatively good prices even for the stuff. Like when it stops being on the shelves, I guess they have a lot of back stock for a lot of these figures. So maybe I'll be able to get a reasonable price from there for a replacement. But wow, this really sucks. I'm super disappointed. I'm sure you guys could hear it in my voice because I was really, really excited for this figure. I was really excited to just, fiddle with him, pose him, and just see him because I thought this is definitely one of the coolest designs that I've seen so far. It looks so good to the movie. It looks really nice. It's super sleek and just, it's even still looking at it now, it like boggles the mind how this could come from that chunky robot because it was so well engineered and such a really cool, interesting transformation in my opinion. I freaking had so much fun with it, more so than with most other figures. And then right at the end, man, freaking that donkey turd. Oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed. I'll probably still do like a more, I guess, in detail review. Maybe I'll actually save the in detail review, the more in-depth review video for if I get a replacement so I could do it properly without, having to deal with that because, oh man, I'm really bummed out. This frickin' sucks. So, I mean, that kind of wraps up the video. You can kind of get the gist of how it's supposed to look in ship mode. I guess you could slot the weapon here. Looks pretty cool. And it's so hard. It's so hard to. I don't even want to do this right now because I feel like my overwhelming disappointment is gonna make the whole figure look bad because I'm gonna dwell too much on being screwed over versus how nice of a figure I think this actually is. Provided that at least my mistake is a very rare one. I hope this isn't a common occurrence, but I would have probably seen more of it beforehand since I was already late to the Cyclonus party. But yeah. I mean, that's Cyclonus. He's pretty cool. I think he's a really cool figure, but damn am I bummed out. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Although that's a lie because I'm so disappointed making it right now. I am disappointed as hell. So, I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed the video a lot more than I enjoyed making it. And if you did, I guess please do like, comment, and subscribe because that'll help out the channel tremendously, and maybe you'll tune into my other videos that aren't usually filled with this much disappointment, I promise. This is honestly like the first real issue that I've had quality control-wise on the channel so far, opening up these Kingdom figures, but, I guess fingers crossed and knock on wood that, that trend continues into the future and that I don't have to deal with another one of these lemons. But yeah, see you guys in the next video, I guess. Bye-bye.